Hello, hello, hello. I'm early today. Yesterday I was a little late. So, Betty B, I'm on time. How's everybody doing tonight? Alrighty, up first is Gloria. Let me put your name on the screen. What kind of reading or question do you have? And if you hear noise in the background, that is my dishwasher. Hey, Betty B. I made a comment when I first got on. I was like, I'm early today, Betty B. I'm not in trouble with the boss. How's your day going, Betty B? Alrighty. Let me.
Partners providing finances. Are you like?
Let's see. Instagram. Okay. So we'll wait for Gloria to come in for the next one. So I'll go to Lala. Oh, there you are, Gloria. I think my messages have been kind of coming in slow. Hey, Gloria. Hey, Melanated Geek. My day was pretty great. Thank you. I'm glad you had a good day as well, Betty V. Alrighty, Gloria. What is your question? Spirit baby messages. Sounds like a plan. I'm put your name on the screen again. That way when you go back, you'll know where it officially started. And then, let me see. Let me actually grab the spirit baby cards. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Gloria. And I think I just saw Rojalie's name pop up. Hey, Rojalie. Oh, we are officially called the Sugar Game. I like the nickname. Thanks to Melanated Geek. Alrighty, spirit baby messages for Gloria. We have mommy is a great, or daddy is a great person. You two are a perfect match. Can you sing me a lullaby? I love hearing your voice. Someone has been saying mean things about you, mom. Be careful, or dad. So maybe, I feel like maybe this time someone has been saying mean things about your partner. We have, I'm going to be a water sign baby. There's a huge shift about to happen. You can't play it safe anymore. I know, right? Isn't it such a cute nickname? We have, I will be your miracle baby that you've always hoped and prayed for, mommy and daddy. What else do we have here for spirit baby messages? We have, I'm sending you lots of hugs. Oops, hugs and kisses. We have, you're having twin girls. I've been showing up in your dreams. Have you noticed? I'm so glad that I will have you as one of my parents. The bond that we share will be unmatched. Can we get a puppy? I really want a puppy. And then I'll get you a couple of like oracle cards as well from your spirit babies. Ooh, we have, you're about to meet the reason why you couldn't settle. And then we have, your sacral chakra needs some attention. Connect with water, eat sweet potatoes, carrots, mangoes, or citrus fruits. And then let me get one of those oracle cards that I promised. And there will be a reading posted tomorrow in the morning. Pick a card reading. We have number 39, fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. This is the throat chakra. So maybe there's some type of communication that is coming in for you. Maybe your spirit baby. I think we did get a card about like them being in your dreams. So maybe they're going to be communicating with you via your dreams to share a significant message that they have for you, or maybe someone else has for you, but they're going to be the messenger. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Gloria, for your spirit baby messages. Oh wow, you've been seeing them in your dreams? That's good. I'm glad you're able to like recognize it too. So that's good that you've been picking up on their energy and, acknowledging them. Because sometimes, energies can come in our dreams and we don't really know who they are. But when we can recognize it, then it's really great. Okay. Hey, Divine Pearls Medium. All right, Rosalie, let me do your pendulum question. And then we'll get on to our next reading. All right. Okay. This is for Rosalie. How much longer will she be working at RRC? How much longer will she be working at RRC? How much longer will she be working at RRC? It looks like it's going towards 5, but it kind of looks like it's in the middle between the number 4 and 5. So maybe for another 4 to 5 months. I mean, if things are really intense, 4 to 5 weeks, but I feel like it's more so 4 to 5 months. And then in that area is Aquarius too, which is in like mid-January, early February. So not quite, that's technically 6 months away. But it could be a start of a new job next year or 4 to 5 months from now. So that's what we got, Rosalie. Alrighty, up next is Lala. Alrighty, I'm going to pull up your questions. Name on the screen. Okay. Alrighty, first question. Oh. Okay, so how is he dealing with your absence? Let us do how is he dealing with your absence? We have number 19, rest and rejuvenation. We have number 3, blossoming abundance. It's got a message. What does it say? Oh, okay. How is he dealing with your absence? How is he dealing with your absence? We have number 18, anxiety. Put that over there. And then number 10, storm warning. All right, let's get some tarot cards. We have Queen of Swords, 4 of Swords, and then a 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so in terms of like how he's dealing with your absence, it's definitely hitting hard. There's moments where he might have a good day, he's okay, he's not really thinking too much about it, and then boom, it hits him at night, or it hits him sometime during the day. And it can be intense when it hits him. And I feel that the Queen of Swords represents you with this energy, and a part of you, it's like, yeah, you feel sad, you feel upset about it as well, but there's like a level of peace that you have. Like, it's not bothering you to the point where it's disturbing how you interact and how you move about your day. And notice in this card too, the woman has a child here, so it's like, that's what you want. Like, that's your next goal, is to have a child, and it's like a priority to you, right? So you're not going to settle for anything that's against what was initially agreed upon. And I feel like the Five of Pentacles represents this energy of like feeling like, he was left out, you left him, but you had to do what you had to do to let him know like you were serious about how things are playing out, and wanting him to be a man of his word and stand on it, and not, you know, kind of be two-faced about it, right? Like, oh yeah, I want this, and then next minute you don't want it. So I feel that he's definitely having moments where it hits hard, it hits heavy, and there's time a little bit of anxiety of like, I wonder what she's up to, and not wanting to like let it be known that he's wondering what you're up to. Okay, the next question. How is he? Wait, he is going to Vegas with stepdad and cousin this weekend. Let's see. We got all tied up, number 23. We have the garden in the gate, and then the door to romance. And then let's get some cards. Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, and then Two of Swords. Let's see. I feel like it is a thought that he might have this weekend about that. He might not fully commit to it. It could get to the point where there's like drinks involved, flirty type of energy, maybe some dancing, stuff like that. But I don't necessarily see him doing like fully committing to the act. If anything, it might just be because I feel like he's hurting. I feel like it's going to hit him really hard this weekend, especially when the drinks get involved. Like there might be a person, that he's flirting with, and she might be a little hands-on, and she might even like persuade him to like, perform oral on him or something like that. And it might get to a point where he's like, okay, but yeah, let's just do this. And then it's like, you know what? No, I take that back. Like, I'm good. I don't want to do that. And notice with this card, the garden and the gate, the woman has the key on her neck to open this gate to, to leave, to be free. But that's the energy of like him having the access to it, but not necessarily using it in that way. So it's definitely going to be a thought. It might be like oh, let me just, drink my worries and sorrow away. It makes me think of Queen Charlotte. I think she says like prayers, sorrow, or like sorrow, prayers, or something like that. But yeah, I do see. I see the stepdad kind of like being how do I word this? A little wise in that moment. Like, hey, like, don't just do something stupid that you'll regret later type of thing. I could see him saying something like that to him. I feel like he just gives his energy of like, don't make a mistake that you can't recover from, So yeah, I feel that about the stepdad. Might offer her some type of wisdom. All right, and then your last question, or pendulum. All right. Okay. Yes or no to her pendulum question. Yes or no to her pendulum question. Yes or no to her pendulum question. We got to know. We got to know. Okay. And then now let's do some love notes. We're going to do The Taste of Honey by Divine Pearls Medium. Let's grow together. Oh my goodness. Cards are just falling out of my hands. 1 second. Okay. Treat yourself to something nice today. You deserve it. Our souls are happy to be together. Fly away with me. Take care of your heart, mind, and body. I want you to feel your best. So we got 2 cards like saying treat yourself, take care of yourself. So during this time, like, don't go down a rabbit hole of like crazy thoughts and like panic and worry. Like focus on the good things in your life. Spirit wants me to give you some romance oracle cards as well too. So I'm gonna get some of those for you. All right. We have timing issues. Sometimes it can be the right person, but the wrong time. Timing is essential here. Be patient and see what unfolds during this season. So maybe that's why they're like, the energy of like, just take care of yourself. Don't worry. Don't overthink. We have gifts and offers. A gift serves as a gesture of affection, care, or a way to make a special someone smile. This may be you or your person's love language. We have drama. Any drama will always add fuel to the fire. There may be a misunderstanding, arguments, lies, manipulation, or ego causing this tension. All right, next we have ego versus self. Don't fall for the trap of always listening to your ego. Trust the guidance of your true self, because our egos can easily influence our thinking with fear. So that could be something that he has to work through, that ego versus self, which could be why he's having that those conflicted thoughts. And then we have yin yang. Meet your spiritual other half. You both reflect the innermost parts of each other emotionally and spiritually. You are the reflection of this person as they are of you. So maybe too, there's a part of what's going on is reflecting a part of you that may be suppressed or has been suppressed at times. So it might not necessarily be you don't want those things, but maybe there's a fear that you might have when it comes to having another child. Like kind of thinking about that, because they're going to mirror us, but it might not necessarily be the exact same thing that they're feeling or worried about, right? So I think that's something to think about, consider, because maybe that can allow you to heal from it and move on from that, and then it like lights this this flame within the connection where they can view some things that they need to work on as well, and where their fear is coming from and where that ego is kind of taking over. So yeah, that's what I have for that question, or for your love notes. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope things work out. Alrighty. You're welcome, my love. Hey, Baddie Lex, you surely can donate. Alrighty. Up next is Melanated Geek. Good night, Rosalie. Okay. First question. What was the relationship? What was their relationship like, if there was one? Let's see. We have attachment number 5. We have number 26, hostilities. Alrighty, I got your Cash App, Betty Lex. We have number 7, community. I don't know why these cards are just like slipping out of my hands. We have number 2, journey, and then number 25, deceit. So they may have not had the best relationship. I see that their father may have dealt with some type of codependency issue where with like alcohol or like drugs, or even women, like just being, a rolling stone in a way. That's something that I see. The father definitely wasn't always honest, like to his mother, but just to him as well too, like not being very truthful and not being a good role model on like how to genuinely be like a good man, right? It's something that I'm picking up here. There's definitely tension there. Now, I don't know if it's like, he still has tension towards his father, but more so just the tension of the way things were like growing up for him. They may not have had the best, relationship due to his actions and his lack of honesty. And that caused the tension where, maybe he didn't respect him as much. Maybe he didn't really, want to interact with him as much. That's something that I pick up here for that question. Okay, second question. How will he be as the head of the household? Father. All right, let's see. Let's get a mixture of some cards. We have number 47, the thinking woman. Number 3, blossoming abundance. And then number 32, daughter spirit. I feel like he'll be a great provider, great protector. Great, like head of household. Definitely allows you to feel at peace and to not have to worry. Because when I look at the thinking woman, she has all these books and she can just enjoy the luxury of reading. She can enjoy the luxury of just doing the things that she enjoys versus like worrying about the finances or the household. It's like things are taken care of because of him. Look at that. You got the sun. See, he's literally a breath of fresh air. Great provider, great household, head of household, great protector, husband, all of that. Beautiful. So the answer is yes, he will be great at it. And then the second question, or the third question, how does he view you, wife, mother? Let's see. We have the 9 of Cups, the Supreme. Oh, we got the 4 of Wands. And then let's get one of these. That's a lot of cards. We got the World, number 29. So yeah, I feel like he sees you as a wife, as a, nurturing person, nurturing mother, beautiful soul. He wants you to be happy in this union, in this connection, to where you are not limited, where you're still free to explore the world. You're still free to, travel and just continue to build your identity and keep your identity. He wants to make sure that you are happy and fulfilled in this connection. Like there's no like, oh, now that you're, my wife, you must do X, Y, and Z and forget about your life. It's like, no, I want you to continue to have the life that you had before me. And I want you to enjoy it. I definitely see that he will love for you to feel comfortable to submit to where you don't have to worry. Like you trust his leadership, you trust his ability to like lead and guide you all and submit in that way. Not like oh, you just do what I say type of thing, but more so like I submit to you because I trust you and I know that you have all of our, best interests at heart. So that's what I see here for that question. Bottom of the deck is the world again. All right. That's what I got for you, love. I hope you enjoyed it. Alrighty, Baddie Licks. What's your question? And I think we'll end the live here with Baddie Licks. Okay. Perfect. Okay, what does CJ want with me? He's been showing improvement, but I still see him. So like, I told him I didn't keep him more or less month, but he's been. All right, let's see. What does he want with you? We got cornucopia, number 11. Walking away, number 27. Number 24, adjacent possibilities. We got 7 of Cups, 5 of Swords, Daughter of Swords, which is, I always struggle with this. Can't remember if it's the Knight or the Page in these. I think it's the Page in these deck. And then the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. And then I'll get let's get one more. We have the King of Pentacles. And then the High Priestess. Hey, Leah. Oh, you said you donated? Okay. Cool beans. All right, I got your Cash App. So you're on the list. And then Betty B, did you donate as well? I may have missed it. Okay. So back to Felix. What does he want with you? All right. I feel that there's definitely some energy here where it's like secrecy. It's too much confusion. It's like what I'm hearing or what I'm seeing in the cards. Like it's like one thing here, and there's one thing there, and there's another thing over here. It's like a mixture of things. There is genuine like love for you here, but I also feel like there's a hidden agenda behind it. And I feel that with this 5 of Swords energy right here and walking away, it's like you are the person walking away and trying to hold your ground and set those boundaries. But it might come off like kind of creepy or heavy, but I heard like the voice say like, I'm coming for blood. Not saying like that they're gonna try to harm you physically, but more so I'm gonna get to you one way or another. Like them being kind of aggressive trying to get to you, and they might try in different ways. They might try to, text you, call you from another number, get on your Instagram, or like, try to find your Instagram, reach out to you there. Like there's a variety of ways they're going to try to connect with you, especially if y'all are not in communication or like you haven't blocked. I feel that the thing about it is you walking away and like letting, like, you know, kind of putting those boundaries up is pushing you more into your high priestess element in your zone. And it's like his ego, the ego side of him does not want you to do that, does not want you to be this version of yourself, because they know it's kind of like once you realize like literally how lit you are and how amazing you are, all of that, he knows it's over from there. Meaning you're going to have access to all kind of amazing people. And it's like that fear of like kind of like a controlling thing, where it's like, if I get you and keep you at this level, then you just feel like you got to stay with me, right? Versus you leave, you walk away, you set those boundaries, and it's like you go into this new era of yourself, and then you have access to a king of pentacles, you have access to an emperor, right? That's something that I see this person is struggling with. And it's like, he gives me some of a controlling energy and kind of like mind games type of thing. And that could explain why there's a mixture of different things where like, oh, I love you, then it's like this, then it's like this, and then it's like something else, you know what I'm saying? And so I think the best thing Spirit is recommending you do is continue to walk away from the situation and to set those boundaries with yourself and with him. And then the rest and rejuvenation card, like protecting your energy, calling back your power, calling back your energy, is very essential here. So like tonight, before you go to bed, you literally set your intention and say, I call back all of my energy to myself. And you know, I pray that I am protected physically, emotionally, spiritually, sexually, all of the different ways possible from this person. And of course, you know, any other energies that, you know, mean you harm. But there's definitely a strong energy of you needing to call back your power and you needing to be very protective of yourself, because they're trying to manipulate the situation in you to keep you under wraps, to keep you controlled. Because like I said, the moment you realize your potential in all that you can have and attract into your life, they know it's over. They know it's over. It's kind of like, you know, you think about people when they're low, they like to keep people in that same type of mindset, and they get upset when somebody makes it and they become haters, you know what I'm saying? And so I think that it's really important, because you know this information, you protect yourself and you recognize it for what it is. So yeah, do some protection work, call back your energy. You can just get like a bowl of salt water and put it by your bed tonight if you want as well. Just as a way to protect yourself. You can put a bay leaf in your pillow if you want. That will also help you dream too, but it's also a great protection thing to have as well. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Batty Lex. Okay. Alrighty. Why are these notifications coming up? Yep, cinnamon is good too. Okay. Yeah, hopefully they let you get full custody. All right, I got your PayPal, baby. I don't know why my phone didn't show me the notification, because usually it shows me. Okay. Alrighty, up next is Betty B, and then Leah, you will be last. Okay. All right, Betty B, first question. What is in store for you in your career? For some reason, I can't see the second question in the PayPal. So you might have to put it in the chat. All right, Betty B. What's in store for you in terms of your career? In your career. Ooh, number 43, man holding a coin. Very promising. Number 46, the thinking man. Number 39, fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, which is the throat chakra. And then number 34, door to personal healing and happiness. All right, so there's definitely an increase in terms of like your salary, your pay, for sure. I think it's important for you to also be vocal about what it is that you want in terms of your career and like how you want it to be. So if there is a position, let's say you're at a, company now and you're like, oh, I want this position. It just got, open or whatever. They just posted it, or, they're talking about having, they have a vacancy for it. Speak up, like share that, like, hey, I'm qualified for this position. Here's how. Like speaking up about what you want and knowing that your words are powerful, but also your thoughts. So when your thoughts don't match your words, then of course you see it later. So it's like understanding the true power of your thoughts and your voice, and that opens up so many doors for you. And it also can provide opportunities that you may have not been ready for in the past. I do see in terms of like the career as well too, you may be working in like a more male, or currently you work in a male dominant industry or like company or organization, and then you end up going to a place, or you have a position to where maybe you connect with more women, you connect with more people of color, you connect with more communities that are considered minority communities, like things of that nature. That's what I'm seeing in terms of that too, with like the growth of your networking, the people that you are working with as well. And maybe also too, just like the goals are different, right? The tasks are different, but the goals are different too, which gives you something that's very fulfilling. Hey, Fashion Destination. Technically the list is closed, but I can open it up for you. That's what I see for that question. Two of Pentacles. You might have a choice of either staying or leaving. So it's up to you to decide. Bottom of the deck was the Ace of Cups. So like, doing what brings you joy, doing what makes you feel good. What's in alignment with what you want in life. Okay. So that's what I have for your first question. I can't see the other things that you wrote. Unless, maybe it's not on there. But yeah, if you can type it. Oh, perfect. You just typed it. Second question, what is in store for me in my love life? Ooh, very great question. And make sure you watch the video tomorrow that I'm posting, because that video can give you some more insight about that too. We have the Judgment card. Ooh, we have the Empress. And then we have the Goddess of Swords. So there's definitely a level up here for you. There's definitely an upgrade. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles, and right under that is the Six of Swords, which is about movement. So there's going to be a shift in your love life to where you are experiencing quality time with people that you do like, that show great effort getting to know you. I don't know if you want kids, but there is the Empress here and she's pregnant. And so that can be something that's coming out of this love life, this next level experience of your love life, is you being with a person that wants kids, and you want a child, and you all conceive a child together. Very beautiful. It's something. that I see here. I do see too this energy of like you getting to decide the rules of the game, your dating game. So like if you want to date 3 people at the same time, you get to decide if you want to date 3 people at the same time. Like it's all about stepping into that power and understanding the power of choice that you have. You always had it, but I think this season in your love life, you're finally using it and you're not playing it safe. Like you're having fun. And having fun doesn't mean like, oh, just being reckless. Having fun means I'm setting the tone, I'm making the rules, and I'm enjoying the life the way I want to live it. Right? That's true fun. That's true fun here. Look at that. We have community. And even in this card, there's like 3 women here. So there's very interesting because both of them, she has a red dress and she has a red dress. Interesting. So maybe there's like some spirit guidance here for you when it comes to your love life to where they're helping out. We have number 46, the thinking man. I always say he's like the proposal type of energy. So that could be a thing that happens as well. You know, you meet your spouse, future spouse, and then you do have a child together. You know, of course, if you do want to have a kid. If you don't want to have a kid, it can be a representation of something else that you grow and create with one another. Alrighty. So that's what I have for that question, Betty B. All right, we got, 15 minutes left? And I think it's just Leah, so we should be all set. Was that all the questions, Betty B? Okay, you wouldn't mind a little one. Oh. Yep, you can post your question. You're welcome, Betty B. All right, what's coming towards you in love? Let's see. What's coming towards you in love? Also, check out the pick a card reading I'm going to have posted tomorrow. That would be very insightful. All right, so we got the 6 of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Fool. Ooh. You have number 14, Caring Connections. Number 41, 7 chakra, Archangel Uriel, which is your crown chakra. And then number 39, 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, which is your throat chakra. And it's funny because I was going to, you'll see how they're connected. And then at the bottom of the deck, number 44, a woman holding a heart. So in terms of what is coming towards you in love, there's so much coming towards you in love, actually. As you can see, a caring connection. And then the 6 of Cups. I get there's, what you'll have is 2, I mean, you can have more than this, but the significant connections that are coming towards you, one that is fresh, brand new, and this energy of this new person that's coming in towards you, they give me a, how do I word this? They wouldn't normally be your traditional type. And it's not saying like, oh, they're not attractive or there's something about them where you're just like, oh my gosh, I hate this kind of thing. Why would I, no. It's more so like you didn't really consider that as a thing that you'll be attracted to or as something that will cross your mind. Like, for example, let's say you like, I always wanted to be with someone that was, a business owner, blah, blah, blah. They were 6 feet tall and looked like this. And then you meet somebody that's in tech, they're like 5'11", and has all the other great traits that you'll want in a partner. And you you never said like, oh, I wouldn't date anyone that's Sente, but you've always been, focused on one thing. But Spirit is like, but what if they did this? Like, they're still successful, they still make great money, they still, take care of themselves, they're still affectionate, loving, blah, blah, blah. So it's like this new person that comes into your life, kind of catches you off guard because you didn't see it coming, one, but it's not what you're usually or what's usually been attracted, like coming towards you, right? So that's the first thing. The second energy that I pick up here is someone from, I don't know, I'm hearing like 5 to 7 years ago, coming up from your past, wanting to reconnect. And I'm hearing Spirit say it's unfinished business. So you can kind of figure out who was that person from 5 to 7 years ago. And it's like unfinished business here. Does not mean that you necessarily have to go back with that person and do all the things, but more so, don't be surprised if that energy comes in. It's not saying it wouldn't work, and it's not saying it will work. It's just more so saying that's an energy that wants to resurface. And I feel that the biggest piece of advice that Spirit has for you at this time, with you wanting to know what's coming towards you in love, is that, kind of talked about this earlier with somebody else's reading, the power of choice. You get to make that decision of what type of love comes in towards you, because it starts from within. It starts within your own heart. It starts with self-love. It starts with, how we feel, what we think, right? And that is what's going to be projected out. So, for example, when you hear women say, all men cheat, blah, blah, blah. When you hear women say that, guess what happens to those women? They're going to keep experiencing men that keep doing that. And they're going to think, oh, that's supporting my theory, therefore my theory is right. And it's like, no, what you feel about yourself, what you think about the men that you experience, and what you think about men in general, and how you think about yourself, it's all going to be reflected out, right? It's all going to be reflected towards you. And so shifting the way that you think, shifting the way that you speak about things in love and relationships is essential here. Also, shifting the way that you speak about experiences that may have broken your heart or hurt you. So like, let's say, growing up, the father figure wasn't there. A father figure wasn't really present in a way that could have helped you, right? Changing that narrative. It's not saying make up a lie. It's like, oh, he was always there for me and blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, finding a way to shift the narrative to where it doesn't come off as a lack type of conversation or a low vibrational type of energy, but more so like, this has taught me so much about love and how to love myself more, right? And for example, let's say someone had a father or didn't have a father in their life at all, wasn't present at all, right? They could literally say, my father taught me how to love myself, and forget all about the negative things that they've experienced with their father, but just saying that, like, you see how like it changes how it sounds, and then it shifts the narrative. And it's not, you're not lying, because that lack of their presence should eventually teach you how to love yourself, because then it's like you learn that the love is not you don't have to depend on anybody to give it to you. You are the one that stores that self-love and stores that genuine love, because no one's going to love you better and more than yourself, right? And so mastering that and embodying that, it helps you. And notice how 14 and then this is 41, they mirror each other, right? And that's what this is saying, is that your thoughts, what you believe, what you think, that's going to mirror. It's going to be reflection in all your relationships. So if you don't think you're not good enough, guess what? The person you end up being with might not feel the same way about you, or their actions show that, right? But if you feel like, you know what, I'm worthy, I deserve a high quality relationship, I deserve a high quality partner, I deserve to feel safe, I deserve to feel loved by my person, all of that is going to be reflected at some point. And a lot of times we think like, oh, if I just think these good thoughts for 5 days, it'll just happen immediately. Like, no, you have to literally breathe it and be it, right? And then once it becomes second nature to you, then it's instant in terms of the physical. So that is what is coming in towards you in love. I hope that resonated with you. It's a beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. All right. Alrighty, everybody. So that concludes our live for tonight. I think that was the last one. Yes. So I hope everybody enjoyed the reading. You're welcome. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Literally, like, I'm sure we hear it all the time, but when I say it literally is a game changer, when you change the way that you think in your thoughts, you can get anything you want in life. Easy. Like, this is coming from experience. Like, I'm not just saying this to say it, like, literally. This is coming from experience. It's not something that can happen overnight, but it is something that you can work on night by night and day by day. Maybe one day I can make like a, I don't know, like a not necessarily a meditation, but like affirmations, like a video like that, and people can listen to it throughout the day or listen to it at night. I definitely listen to things at night before bed to kind of just set my tone and get me together. So I was going to get a message for everybody, and we got only surround yourself with high value people and energy. See, that's going with the energy of the mindset, like high value energies. That's what we want. Alrighty, everybody. So that concludes our live for tonight. Thank you all for hanging out with me, being here, sharing the love, sharing the good vibes and energies. I will have a video posted tomorrow at around 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that video. So have a great night. Love you all, and I'll be back soon.